All right, what's going on, guys? Back with another video, and I hope you do like this little avatar animation that I've got going on. If you don't, you better get used to it because it's going to be in every single video. But yeah, without further ado, in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to spot insider wallets / crime wallets as well. And I can't lie, yeah, I'm about to put you lot onto some sauce at the moment, yeah, because I haven't really seen anyone really talk about this and how to actually like utilize it. So yeah, you're in for a treat. Without further ado, let's get into this. All right, cool. So to start things off, we need to look for a coin that has has a high market cap or has done very, very well. So 21 coin, perfect example. Okay, as you can see, it's done very, very, very well. You know, it's up 500k. Anyway. So we need to look for basically buyers that have bought either really early, that is kind of like an insider, or a big buyer, which is like a whale. And how do we find that? So basically there's this feature that you have on Axiom. I'm not sure if any other platform has it, but basically you go onto this tab here, chart settings. Then you go down to click candle to filter transactions. You need to make sure that this is on. You click done. And basically what happens now is any candle that you click on, it will show you the transactions for that candle. So these are all of the transactions. 41 minutes ago, let's look on this one, a sell. You know, you see all of the sales, etc, etc. But we don't want to look for just any old candle. We want to look for the big candles like this one. So we've got the big candles. Now we need to look for the big buys. 5 Solana. Someone aped in 5 Solana into this. Okay. And now look at this beautiful wallet. 360k realized personal profit. Crazy. Now, instead of just following this just straight off the bat, we need to look at basically, is this an actual wallet you want to be following? So you need to go on the top 100 trades. Okay. Made a fat bag off of the South Park coin. Nyan Cat. Bloody hell. Made 3,670%. Crazy. And he probably got in that from like the beginning. He turned half a Solana into 18 Solana. That, well done, bro, well done. Okay, now we need to go on his history. Let's just see if he's been trading very well up until this point. Decent. And also you need to look at his losses, because his losses speak a lot. Because if he's taken like a lot of losses and they're big losses, not good. Obviously you can see 2%, 40%, that's a bit shaky. 4%, 36, 6%, not too bad. The wins are okay. Okay, 150 here, that was a good trade. 20, 13, 30. So yeah, this is a good wallet. I might actually track this wallet. Say if you don't want to just copy it and then open up another tab and then, you know, whatever. What you can do is basically star it, and then that's already, yeah, wallet successfully added, and now you just give it a name. 21 coin buyer. I'll probably change that later. But yeah, and then yeah, you can save that, add it to another wallet list, etc, etc. So yeah, that is how to basically identify. Oh bloody hell, someone put in 25 Solana. Who is this guy? No, 32 Solana, sorry. But he's down 1.8%, pussy hole. Anyway. Okay, let's look at his. Okay, this is a decent wallet, but nothing crazy. I'm not even gonna look at it too much. Anyway. It's just a good way to just identify wallets. Look, 10 Solana, 9 Solana, you know, he took out 8.2 Solana. And you can apply this to any chart, any candle, whatever. And then also another tip that I want to give you as well is basically how to identify teams. Because it isn't just one person, it's a team. You know, it's the developer plus all of his boys, basically. And what you want to do is basically go onto the first candle, click that right there, and it's going to show you all of basically the people that bought in on the first candle. So it's not going to show, but that is 30 Solana. That is basically the liquidity, let's say. And now all of these are basically all of his friends. 5.4 Solana. Let's see what this guy is saying. Because I'm not being funny, you have to have a lot of conviction to buy at the start of a coin with 5 Solana. You know what I mean? And yeah, this is just the strategy. Just go to the first candle, click it, look at the big buyers, even like 1 or 2 Solana, you know, is fine. Look, 57k, and you can just basically look at their wallet's history. You know, nice active positions, etc, etc. And yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to accumulate a good amount of like wallets. You know, you want to accumulate whales, insiders, and also like, you know, early buyers as well. And then whenever they buy, you know, do not copy them. Just whenever they buy, have a look, do your own research on the coin, and then go from there. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and also subscribe. Until next time, it's been your boy. I'm out.